Hi, Mike Kennedy with you. So I had carpal tunnel surgery on this hand. I'm getting this hand done. But this one, today's Friday. I had it done on Monday. Uh, it went amazingly well. I mean, I can use my fingers really well, but the wrist itself is still needs to be protected for a while. Uh, from doing this, I assume. But the incision has to keep dry and everything. It's funny, the guy wrote on my hand like this line here. This was the backup cut. If this cut didn't work, they would have done a cut like that, and they didn't have to, which is good. The whole idea behind laparoscopic surgery, there's a scar about, I don't even think it's maybe 3/4 of an inch. They go through with this camera and a cutting tool, and it can go in, do a thing, and bring it back out. I even get to watch it. There was this, first, I don't like blood. I don't like pain either. But they said, "Oh, do you want to watch on the monitor here?" And I said, I can't see blood. And he says, "Oh, there's not going to be any." So that was good. So I look over at the monitor, and you kind of saw on the top, there was kind of like, looked like a sheet almost in the top part of the field. And so this little device, you could see it kind of like open up a little bit, and there was a blade, and they just ran that blade back, and you could see that kind of sheet being cut. And that's actually, I guess, the tunnel of carpal tunnel. So they cut that. The whole surgery, the actual time that, they're actually in your hand is extremely short. Was, the whole operation, excuse me, was well under 5 minutes, but that didn't include, they had to numb it up. The doctor came out with 3 huge syringes of, well, one at a time, probably the same syringe, but huge amount of pain blocking stuff. And so, he put it in, and I said to him, he said, "Well, you're going to feel a needle, and then you're going to feel a fairly intense burning sensation." And I didn't. And I said, "Gee, you've done 3 of those, and I haven't felt that burning." And he said, "Well," I said, "that's real good." And the doctor says, "No, that's not real good. It could signify that I've damaged my nerves so much that they didn't even notice the pain, that chemical going into my body." So we'll have to see how that goes. So this is the 25th of July. The 15th of August, I have to get this one done. But I can't really use this hand to, pick things up, or, I can certainly do a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something, but I'm not supposed to pick up like heavy objects with it. So, but anyway, I'm pleased. It seems to be going great. And for the thumb surgery, this is the worst one. Arthritis in the thumb. They do a surgery where they take something out of your arm, a ligament in your arm or something, and put it in here. And then you're in a cast for quite a long time. And it's one of those casts that's kind of supported, so you're walking around like this. My brother had that done, and I'm going to try to avoid having that done. And I'm going to go with some cortisone shots. Someone from church, I had a bandage on, and they were talking to me or something. And they said that they get away with just doing the shots, not the surgery, because, they live alone, having one hand that they can't use at all would be a serious detriment, for them, their daily lives, because they live alone. There's no one to help them out. But so I'm gonna try that. I had some trigger finger issues, which again sometimes require surgical intervention, and the cortisone shots did help that. and my fingers will trigger once in a while still, but it's only minor, and it goes away. I think it's maybe the way I sleep or something, and but anyway, there we go. Seems like I would say I'm healing well from this. My hand was really swollen, especially this area that was sticking up through the bandage, and but we're getting there. It is funny though, when you take care of one pain, you notice other ones. It's like you probably had that other pain all along, but it wasn't in the forefront, so it wasn't something you had some other pain that was greater. But so I've noticed the pain in my thumbs, excuse me, quite a bit more. And the worst one is this thumb, and that's not the hand that was operated on. But so there we go. The update on the old fogey getting his wrist cut. Bye.